Anything I don't mean.
What's up, guys? I am headed to the house right now. I'm hungry as hell. It's about 12:30, and I'm doing my intermittent fasting thing. You know what that is? It's where you eat for a certain amount of time. I've talked about it, so if you watch my videos, you know I talk about it. Guys, I'm gonna do a day in the life of intermittent fasting eating, so you know exactly what to eat and what times to eat. So there's no confusion, and there's nothing else that you can question about, because you'll be ready after you watch this video. Damn, I sound like Mr. Miyagi or some shit. Here, this is what I'm starting with, for all you jerks who wanna know. Diet Mountain Dew. Diet Mountain Dew. Look at the calories. Total fats, 0. You know, there's some sodium, there's a carb, there's a sugar, you know, kill me, and it's 10 calories. You can't fucking go wrong with 10 calories. So I'm gonna get my Mountain Dew me on, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm eating, which most likely will be chicken and 2 scoops of protein, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do chicken and 2 scoops of protein with milk. My life's awesome. Intermittent fasting. Here's the reason why I love it. I love it because the eating window that I have allows me to eat a lot, like a total shit ton of food. And I can still feel good, because after a few hours when that eating window ends, I'm hungry, and I know that my body's burning the food, it's putting it where it needs to be put, and then later I start my fast, which, you know, that's after 10 hours. My body's in a fasted state, it starts burning fat. Maybe some light would help you guys, yeah. The difference between intermittent fasting and a bulk really is food intake. You can still do an intermittent fasting bulk, but you gotta get all that food in within a certain amount of time, 5 to 6 to 7 hours. And a lot of people aren't okay with that because of how hard it is to eat. I much prefer the intermittent fasting bulk because, like I said, I wake up, I'm feeling very light. I feel like my body's actually burning my fat off, and to be honest, I have a lot of energy for my lifts, and you know, a lot of the times people talk about how there's no energy when you have intermittent fasting weight going, but I get a lot of energy, so it actually feels pretty good. But just throwing that out there, let me get to the first meal. As always, a step-by-step process on how to actually make your food so you don't feel like such a dimwit. Guys, my chicken's frozen already. Look at that hunk of fucking chicken, looks awesome. My chicken's frozen already because then it makes it easier for me to cook, because I can just cook one day, freeze it all, and have it ready to go every day that I need it. Right here, express cook. 2 minutes. Chicken is done. Pull it out. Now we set it down. Last thing that I do is I stick the chicken on a tortilla. I get this organic teriyaki glaze, 25 calories, 0 fats, and I give it a nice amount because it's really good. See? There you go. That with 2 scoops of protein, glass of milk, you got yourselves your first meal of your intermittent fasting day. The awesome thing about this chicken with the tortilla is you got all your protein from your chicken, you got carbohydrates from the tortilla, you mix it all together, it tastes awesome, definitely gets you recharged for the rest of the day. Right now it's 12:40, I probably won't eat again till give or take 2:40, and that'll probably be a couple more scoops of protein and some type of snack I'll show you guys, but definitely check out the organic tortillas at your local fucking, what is it, Whole Foods or something, whatever that is, or you could probably find it anywhere these days, but check it out, see if you like it. It's definitely something worth investing in. And freeze your chicken. It's literally like the best advice I can give you. Freeze your chicken, because that way there's no reason why you can't eat it, and it won't go to waste if you don't eat the chicken you keep in the fridge. So smart, right? Alright guys, it's about 3 o'clock, and normally I'd recommend some type of food, and I'd show you what that type of food is, but right now I'm full because I had a lot with that chicken and a lot of protein in the Mountain Dew, so my stomach's being weird, and I'm not going to feed it if it doesn't feel hungry. It's just not going to work for me, but I am going to have some more whey, and I'm going to show you the specs. 150 calories, you're looking at 2.5 grams of fat. I believe it's got a little bit of carbs, just 7, nothing crazy. The beauty of this is it's 30 grams of protein. That's exactly what I need if I want to maintain my mass, put on mass, while also intermittent fasting. So I'm going to have a scoop of that with about a 1.5 cups of milk, and then around 5-ish, I'm going to make something with ground beef. Ground beef's not the best thing you can make. It's an 85% lean, 15% fat type of ratio, but damn it, I'm going to find a healthy recipe. It's time to make dinner. and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna make with the materials that I have, which I'm very limited to. So let's start. I've got 2 pounds of ground beef going right into this. Toss it right in there, and then get your eggs. All right, I've added 2 eggs, and I'm going to fish out the yellows and leave the whites because the meat itself isn't the healthiest, so I want to keep out as many fats as possible. So I'm going to fish those out, and then I'm going to get some veggies mixed in here because I'm crazy! Like I said, limited to resources, so I realized there aren't that many vegetables here. So I'm going to put in black beans and carrots, and maybe something else if I can find it. But let me show you what I'm going to do with these carrots so you know how to cut them for the future. Just in case you're in public and you got to like beat the shit out of a carrot. Like, how do you kill a carrot, you know? Watch. Just watch. Take your knife and do this one-handed. Boom, right there. Boom, right there. Boom, right there. Boom. They don't have to be the same size. They can all be different. Now take your can of beans, open up those sons of bitches, okay? Fish the lid out. And right now, you see that drippy shit? Can you see it? It's kind of gross, right? So what I'm gonna do to make it a little better, and I'm crouching because I want you to see this. Run your water, fill it up, drain all that garbage out. Drain it all out. Shake it up, shake it up. Do the same thing, add more water. Same thing. Get all that nasty shit out. I hate the juice. It's filled with sodium and it just tastes like cans, so I like to rinse it out as best as I can. Get it? Play on words. 3 times should be good. Shake it out, you know, like you're doing dance move on the dance floor. Don't talk like me though, because you probably lose your date. Now you take those black beans and pour a bunch in there. About half the can. Finish up what's going in the meat I'm going to show you. We got some rosemary needles. Got some minced onions because I don't have real onions, so I'll put minced. Garlic powder, salt, pepper. And that's pretty much it. Just, you know, use sparingly, put it in for taste, and let it cook like that. I also forgot to say that this needs to be mixed with your hands, just like this. It's fucking gross, but you gotta do it. You gotta mix everything in there, so you have to scoop from the bottom, twist, just get weird with it, you know? I mean, don't treat it like your Saturday night date, you know? We're not getting wild, we're getting weird. You know what I'm saying? So mix this up, and we'll get into a nice little form, and then I'll show you that little secret that'll make it drain a lot of fat. It's all mixed up, looks good. Got your seasonings, your vegetables, your frickin' eggs, your meat. And now this is what you do. Flop it right into some tin foil. Look at that. Okay. Now wrap this bitch up as best as you can. You want to have it completely covered because, you see it's that easy. Just put it right into some tin foil and wrap it up. Because you're going to poke holes in the bottom. You're going to lay a tray down in the bottom of your oven just like this, so it catches all the fat. So all the fat will leak out of it. Put that bitch in there, you close it, you set this bad boy at right around 325, and go to your microwave, timer on, 30 minutes starting now. Takes an hour to cook, 30 minutes at this temperature, and then I'm gonna lower the temperature to get the middle cooked. So that's pretty much it. That's how you make a meatloaf. It's easy. Fucking easy, right? I'm not smart, but I know how to make a meatloaf. I forgot to say that once that 30 minutes is up and you have another 30 minutes to cook it, make sure you add the #1 ingredient. Do you know what it is? Ketchup. 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 Just squirt it all over the top. Nice and loadful. Just squirt it all on the top. Put the foil back together, let it cook for another 30 to 35 minutes. The meatloaf is done and it's fucking awesome. Look at it. Look at it. I put ketchup, like I said, and then I squirted some on after it was cooked, just for more taste. You can see some carrots, some black beans, and here's half a baked potato with no butter, just salt and a little bit of canola spray. Fat-free, of course, the Pam kind, motherfucker. It's really good. Test it out. This with a glass of milk, and I'm done for the day. I got all my food intake until tomorrow at about 12 o'clock. So, intermittent fasting, eating day for you. Subscribe, try out some of these foods. Give the diet a shot, you know. Be a better you, guys. I'm here. Questions, concerns, comments, routines, diets, anything you need, just message me. I'm your guy. Alright, I'm gonna eat.